Back on record in State versus Davis, C-377-407. Normal parties present. Anything we need to address outside the presence, Mr. Joshua?
Just one thing. Apparently, it was marked, State's proposed 145, and I said 149. And so the clerk marked it as admitted 149 instead of admitted 145. So we just need to correct the record. We're going to replace the 149 with the 145. She asked me to put it on the record.
Perfect. Any objection, Mr. Sant?
No objection.
Perfect. That'll be done. Was there anything that you needed to put on record regarding a statement not being introduced?
I don't think we need to put it on the record, but
Okay.
I mean, I know the court has ruled on it, but we made the determination not to offer it.
Which statement is that, just so if we ever need an appellate record? Okay. All right. Anything else we need to address before we bring the jury back in?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, let's bring them in.
Stand for the jury.
All right. The party stipulates the presence of the jury.
Yes, Your Honor.
You may be seated. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are still in the state's case in chief. State, who's the next witness you will be calling at this time?
Denbonte Lee.
Denbonte.
You do solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give in this action shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
You may be seated. May I please have you state and spell your first and last name for the record?
Duane Lee, spelled D-E-N-V-O-N-T-A, last name Lee, L-E-E.
Thanks, Mr. Lee, for being here. Mr. Gall, whenever you're ready, you may proceed.
Thank you. Sir, you did not volunteer to be here, is that fair?
No, I didn't.
In fact, you're under a court order to be here
Yes,
through a subpoena.
yes,
In fact, you have expressed many times the fact that you do not want to participate in this.
yeah.
But understanding that you're a court order, you don't have a choice whether or not to sit in that chair. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
I want to ask you a little bit about the mid-1990s. Where were you living?
At the time, I think Hawthorne.
Did you ever start spending time in Compton?
Yes.
And what was who were you spending time with?
My homeboys and people around, friends.
At some point, were you spending time with a person you knew as Big Dre?
Yes.
Would you describe him as a friend?
Yeah.
And then later on, did you start spending time with a person by the name of Orlando Anderson?
Yes, I did.
Would you consider him a friend?
Yes.
As a result of your relationship with Orlando Anderson, did you start coming into contact with the Southside Compton Crips?
Oh, yes, I did.
Can you tell us how that happened?
We used to go over there and, hang out. And we wasn't from over there. at that time, but we knew a couple of people, so you know what I mean. We go over there, hang out, or whatnot, chill.
And then, is it fair to say at some point that you were given a option of joining Southside Crips or facing a different kind of repercussion?
Yeah, it was. I would say it was an option, like you know, either or, basically.
And can you tell us what the either or was?
Well, at the time, it was either you know we're gonna join, or we just can't come around no more.
And did you ultimately join?
Yeah, I did.
And how does that work? How did you join?
Or you get put on, meaning you know have a fight or whatever,
Now,
things of that nature.
is it always this fight? Is it always a one-on-one, or sometimes is it multiple people on one?
Sometimes it's not one-on-one. If you get lucky, you know what I mean, you might get a fair one like that. But other than that, sometimes it's not one-on-one.
And when you say a fair one, you mean a one-on-one.
Yeah.
All right. And so when you did you get a fair one, or did you have to get jumped in by multiple people?
Oh, I had a fair one. Yeah, it was not multiple people.
And how'd that happen? How'd that come about? You getting a fair one?
Well, I mean, I don't understand the question.
Well, did Mr. Anderson assist you in joining the Southside Crips?
Oh, honestly, he didn't assist us on joining nothing. He just was there to make sure, because we was, you know, we're friends of his, to make sure basically that we had a fair, you know, shake. You know, we get a fair chance. You know, won't get dogged out, or not unless you got dogged out by that one, whoever he was fighting. So yeah, he was, you know, he was there to make sure that everything went pretty much as smooth as it can go.
And so Orlando Anderson was basically looking out for you.
Yeah, he was looking out for all of us.
Now, are you familiar with a person that went by the moniker Keefe D?
Yes.
And who was he in the Southside Crips in the mid-90s?
He was a hustler. He was known for hustling. That's what he was known. You know what I knew from him is he was a hustler. You know, grew up around there. You know, that's basically what he was. Yeah.
And when you say he was a hustler, for those of us who don't understand what that means, what does that mean? Is he getting money? Is he doing other things?
He's getting money. Yeah, he's getting money. That's what it is.
And how is he getting
on
money?
A higher level?
On a higher level. So he's not just getting. There are some people who are let's say hustling that get money on maybe a lower level, and then there are people who are making bigger money.
Yeah, of course you can say that's safe to say. He's on a bigger level.
He was on a bigger level. And when we're talking about getting money, are we talking about through working a 9-to-5, or are we talking about narcotics?
It was narcotics.
All right. And then when you got initiated into the Southside Crips through a fair one, after that, would you hang around the Southside area a lot?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
And is it sometimes referred to as the neighborhood?
You said it was
The neighborhood is like
yeah. I mean that's where we're from. That's where we're going to be.
Okay. And you had said we had talked about Orlando Anderson. Did he have any relation to the Keefe D?
Did Orlando?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was his nephew.
Okay. Orlando was Keefe's
nephew.
Okay.
Yeah.
And being a Davis or being part of that family in Southside, was that a big deal?
I wouldn't say it's a big deal. I mean, because there's a lot of families in our neighborhood, you know. But they were pretty, you know, prominent family, you know.
And then did the day you got initiated, did DeAndre also get initiated?
Yes.
And are you familiar with somebody by the name of Terrence Brown?
Yes.
Was he older than you, or was he your age?
Yeah, he was older than me.
So,
yeah, he was older than me.
So I assume he was in before you were in.
No, yeah, way longer. Yeah, before. Yeah.
He's more of a contempt. You were kind of in the group that Big Dre, Orlando, that age group.
That was that. Yeah, that's that era. Yeah, that was. Yeah.
And then Terrence Brown was, I'd say, would it be fair to say Terrence Brown's part of an older group along
Yeah.
with Mr. Davis?
Yes.
During that time, did the South Side have any rival gangs in Compton?
We had a lot of rival gangs in Compton.
Yeah.
It's a lot,
Understood. Was Mob Piru one of those rival gangs?
Yes.
And Looters Park Piru also?
Yes.
In the mid 90s specifically, like 1995, 1996, was there a war going on between Southside and Mob Piru?
Yes.
I'm going to focus your attention to around 1995. In 1995, were you aware whether or not Mob Piru was associating with a music label?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
And what music label was that?
Death Row Records.
And were you familiar with somebody by the name of, or went by the name of Suge Knight?
Yes.
And would you say that he associated with Mob Piru?
Yes.
Were you familiar with somebody by the name of Tupac Shakur?
Yeah.
And would he also associate with Suge Knight, Death Row, and Mob Piru?
Yes.
Now, with regards to Southside, were you guys hanging out with another record label?
I mean, we have hung out with another record label. Yeah.
Yeah. And what record label was that?
It was Bad Boy.
And Bad Boy, is that the record label that was being run by Sean Puffy Combs?
Correct.
And when you say you would associate with them, what would you go to concerts? Would you just hang out? What would be the nature of the connection that you saw between Southside and Bad Boy?
I mean, we went to a couple of like concerts. I've seen them before. That concerts are they came to our neighborhood before. And that's it.
And when you would go to concerts, who would organize you going to that concert? How would you know to go to the concert?
But we just basically all do because they say we got tickets or da-da-da-da. And we all, they'd be like, okay, we're going to go to the concert. You get your ticket and you go.
Would you, was your understanding part of it was to ensure that Bad Boy was not bothered by other gangs?
That was the basis of it, I believe. I would say that.
And was there a particular gang that people in Bad Boy were worried about?
Yeah, they was worried about Death Row.
I want to take your attention to the summer of 1996, in particular the Lakewood Mall. Are you aware of an incident that took place at the Lakewood Mall in the summer of 1996?
Yes, I am.
How are you familiar with that event?
Because I was there.
And that summer of Lakewood Mall, what happened? What were you doing at Lakewood Mall?
One of our friends, he was going off to college, and he had went up there to grab some things to get prepared for college. So we went along with him. And,
do you know where the money came from for this person who's going to college to get these things?
Yeah, Keefe was helping, try to get he needed, a lot of, I don't know what college kids need really, but, need a little TV probably, a little, clothes and things of that nature.
And Lakewood Mall's not in Compton, is it?
Not at all.
Is it fair to say it's about 15, 20 minutes away from Compton?
Yeah, if that.
And just so things have changed in the last 30 years.
Of course.
Back then, you couldn't order things on Amazon and have them delivered to your house, right? You actually had to go
No, I
somewhere.
doubt it. I don't remember.
So at the Lakewood Mall, you were there with other Southside Crip members. Is that fair to say?
Yes.
And it was Orlando Anderson one of the people that were with you?
Yes, Orlando was with us.
Okay. And then did you happen to run in that day into people from Mob Piru or Death Row Records.
Yes, we did.
Can you tell us about that?
Well, we basically were coming from different sides of the mall, and we're, walking towards each other. And I guess we basically seen each other simultaneously, And we noticed people, they noticed us. They kept, coming our way, we kept coming that way. And a couple of words was exchanged once we got close enough, you know what I mean? And that's when the fight broke out.
So a fight broke out?
Yeah.
And by that, we're talking about people punching each other and tackling each other.
Yeah.
On the other side, were you aware of somebody by the name of Trayvon Lane there?
Yeah, I was aware of Trayvon, yeah.
And in particular, there's talk about a death row chain or medallion hanging from Trayvon Lane's neck. Did you see that?
Yeah, did I see the chain?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen the chain.
During the fight, did anything happen to that chain?
Yeah, during the brawl, it came off his neck.
Now, let me ask you something about the significance of a chain or something like that. Is there any special significance to taking somebody's chain?
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, yeah, of course.
And can you explain that?
I mean, that was their logo, and so it's like you taking that from them is, like you got something, to at least harp about or to say, hey, look, I took this. That's all it would be.
Would it be considered disrespectful to rip somebody's chain off?
Yes.
How did that brawl end? Like what made you guys stop fighting?
Oh well, the police came. You know what I mean? The police came, separated the parties. They didn't even try to talk to nobody or nothing. They just wanted to get the situation under control. Everybody just, leave. Just get out of there. So that's what they did. They came in, they separated us basically. We went our way, they went their way.
Is it fair to say that Lakewood is a little different of a place than Compton?
Yeah, somewhat. Yeah. Yeah. It is.
Little more suburban?
A little more, yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
And at that point, it sounds like that whoever the police was in Lakewood just was asking you guys to get out of there, right?
Yeah, they just wanted to be, in the mall. It's, families, kids, they just wanted to get it handled, situated, and get people out of there.
Permission to approach, Your Honor?
You may.
To show you some photos, exhibits that's already been admitted. I'm going to show you Exhibit 62. Who's that?
Mr. Davis.
Show you Exhibit number 63. Who's that?
Mr. Anderson.
Show you Exhibit number 64. Who's that?
Mr. Smith.
Let me show you Exhibit number 65. Who's that?
Mr. Brown.
Let me show you Exhibit number 60. Who's that?
That's Trayvon.
Okay. And I'm going to show you Exhibit number 70. Do you recognize the people in here? The ones' faces that are blurred?
Yeah, the people I know, Orlando, me, and Big Dre.
And then, is this just a wider out version of that photo?
Yeah, same thing, same deal. What I just told you, us three.
Okay. And then I'm going to show you what's been already admitted, States 66. Do you recognize who's in that photo?
Yeah, Orlando, Keefe.
Did you go to the Mike Tyson fight when Mike Tyson fought Bruce Seldon the weekend that Tupac Shakur got shot?
No, I didn't.
How come?
I was incarcerated.
It's fair to say that that incarceration began in July 8th of 1996.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Okay. In 2006, is it fair to say that you started doing work for the DEA?
Yeah, Haida.
Yeah, HIDA, yeah.
Yeah.
And is that after you got caught trafficking some drugs as well?
Correct.
And in the mid 2000s, you got 5 payments. Is that right?
I think something like that.
And that was for $2,000, $500, $1,000, $1,300, and $500 for a total of $5,300. Is that fair?
That's probably fair to say. I don't know exactly.
You don't remember,
Yeah,
but if I told you that, you wouldn't disagree with me.
No, not at all.
Of course it doesn't. Still pass the witness.
Okay. Cross, Mr. Sand?
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Lee, your street moniker is Durlock.
Correct.
Okay. And how did you come with that moniker? How did that happen?
It was given to me.
And with regards to your testimony here today, you've told us a little bit about your work with HIDA. That's for drugs, correct?
Yeah, correct.
And while
Drugs
you're
and other things. HIDA is a task force, so it's drugs and everything. It's ATF, DEA, all that.
Right.
Right.
And with regards to your work with HIDA, of course, because it's about everything, technically, if you saw other types of crimes being committed while you're working for HIDA, you would tell the HIDA people because it's part of a overall task force, right?
No, I'm not necessarily. I'm gonna tell them what they asked me about. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna tell them nothing outside of the realm of what they're seeking or looking for.
Right. And fair to say, though, with regards to what they were seeking and looking for, at some point they were targeting Mr. Davis as a drug dealer, right?
Yeah.
And so you were helping them with that information that they needed, right? And that information came in early of 2008, meaning that you were helping them in April and May and that kind of thing.
I'm not sure the dates, but I eventually was, helping them. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember the dates.
Your Honor, would a review of a report from the DOJ with regard to your participation help refresh your recollection?
It might, yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
You may
okay. Just take a look at the report, look at the date, don't say anything, and then I'll ask you some questions.
Look at the date. Where's the date? Is it? Okay, I recall. Yeah.
Okay. And with regard to this document I gave you, it looks like the date that I've shown you is the date for July 10th, 2008. Is that right?
Yes, that's the date that's on there.
Okay. And fair to say for the jury, once again, you're working with the HIDA team, and that's even prior to July of 2008, you were working with the HIDA team. Fair?
You said prior to
July of 2008.
2008.
Yes.
I was working with HIDA. I only worked with HIDA one time, so I don't know what you're trying to insinuate. Like,
All right. And I want to make sure that that we're clear for the jury.
I
So
understand.
let me show you that document. Would a review of another document help you refresh your recollection as to how many times you worked with HIDA?
it might. Let me see.
This is yeah, but Your Honor.
You may.
Sorry. All right, sir. Now showing you the document. You recall having an interview with a couple of the special agents from HIDA on September 10th, 2007.
Come on, I see how much. Yes, I recall.
All right. And then also, once again, just for jury's edification, showing you a document here. Were you also working with HIDA on April 3rd, 2008?
See, working and being interviewed is two different things.
Okay, so you were being interviewed by HIDA on April 3rd, 2008.
Yeah, that's what it says.
And you were given information with regards to Mr. Davis on April 3rd, 2008, right?
I didn't get no information about Mr. Davis. I didn't even know at the time what, you know what I mean? I was there on what I was there for.
Once again, this is about drugs. I'm talking about drugs. So with
I am
regards
too.
to, regarding 2008, April 3rd, were you there to speak to HIDA agents about drugs?
Yeah, pretty much. Not entirely, but yes.
All right, when you say not entirely, what do you mean?
I'm saying we did talk about drugs. We talked, yeah, we did.
Anything else besides drugs in your 2000, I want to make sure the jury understands.
Okay,
Anything in April of 2008 besides drugs that you talked about?
No, that's it. That's all we talked about.
All right, thank you, sir. Now, in your time that you spent with HIDA, you had shared some information with regards to what we now call the Lakewood incident. Remember, we just talked about this a second ago?
Yeah.
All right, can you tell the ladies and gentlemen of the jury when the Lakewood incident occurred?
It was in 96. I want to say July. That's what I want to say. Yeah, that's July. I feel it's July of 1996.
Can you help us as to how you know it was in July?
Yeah, because it was the summer.
It was in the summer.
And he was getting ready to go to school. So I know he had to be there that summer, you know, to start up his training and stuff for football.
Okay, so if somebody else, an FBI agent came in here and told us that it was a couple weeks before the fight in Las Vegas, would he be mistaken?
You said who came in and said what?
If somebody else testified about that date and said it happened.
Objection, Your Honor, to have this witness talk about what another witness stated.
I'm just asking you.
And that witness was sitting with these.
We can't
All right, thank you.
opine as to whether he's mistaken or not.
I'll withdraw the question, Your Honor.
Okay.
Let me ask you this. You shared the details of the Lakewood incident, right? You told people you described it, correct?
Describe it to who?
To various different people over the time since the time it happened. You've explained it to various different people. In fact, to us right now, today.
Yeah, so I mean I did because I'm doing it to y'all right now. So yeah.
Right. And so with regards to your description, can you describe for us what happened during the Lakewood Mall incident?
Same thing I just told. We got to fight. Yeah.
Now, isn't it fair, though, that at some point in the future, and I want to make sure I'm clear as to the date, you had an interview with a Detective Mogg from Metro?
Oh yeah, I did.
Okay, and you recall that interview was actually on July 11th, 2023 in Las Vegas?
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
Right. And would looking over a transcript of your interview with Detective Mogg help refresh your recollection as to what you told him on that day?
Well, I couldn't tell him too much more different than what I already said. So yeah, come on with it.
Right. All right. Yeah, approach on.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Show me your screen here. I want you to read.
The highlighted. Okay. Now, what's your question?
Now, with regard to what you reviewed, clear to say that you told Detective Mock a more specific sort of thing that happened at the Lakewood Mall, right?
Yeah, I would say.
Can you tell us, for instance, the location of where the fight took place?
Yeah, it was by Foot Locker.
By the Foot Locker.
Yeah.
In fact, you had made mention that the fight at the Foot Locker was so bad that they had to remodel it after the thing had gone down at the Lakewood Mall. Fair?
Yeah, it's turned into the world Foot Locker.
Right. You described it as mayhem that was occurred in that Foot Locker.
Yeah.
Okay. One moment, please, Your Honor.
Of course.
Your Honor, I have no further work. Actually, I do. Sorry, let me back up. Nope, that's it. I have no further questions of this witness.
Any further questions, Mr. Phil?
Of course not. Your Honor, I'll pass the witness except for one thing. I don't think I moved before the witness, please. I don't think I moved the exhibits into evidence. I just want to be clear about that before the witness is on the stand.
Okay.
Which is state is moving proposed exhibit 71, 70, 65, 64 into evidence.
64, 65, 70, and 71.
That's impressive, yes.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
They'll be admitted.
Thank you. Then look at
No further questions.
All right, one final thing, Mr. Lee. Anybody from, any members of the jury have any questions for this witness? Okay, got it. Can I have the parties approach? All right, a question from one of our jurors, Mr. Lee. What did you receive multiple payments for if you gave information to HIDA once?
Well, it was during, the course of the investigation and things like that. That's what it was for. During the course of the whole thing, they have different ways of, looking out for you or giving you something to kind of help your situation or something like that.
Any follow-up based on that, state?
Nope.
Defense?
No, Your Honor.
All right, thank you for being with us, Mr. Lee. You are excused.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Who's your next witness, State?
So we're gonna play the 2008 statement, which I think will probably take up the rest of the day.
Okay, so it's already been admitted. Remind us what exhibit that is.
That's a great question. I think it's gonna be. Actually, I don't know. I'm gonna have to grab the disc.
Okay.
I have it uploaded on my computer.
Do you know Ryan? Okay. All right. So you can proceed with playing Exhibit 117 then.
Thank you. If we just maybe the volume down at the beginning because it's really staticky, and then we'll turn it up when they start talking.
What's she calling? What's she doing? No, right?
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you.
Mr. Higgins is here now.
Recess at this time. During the recess, you are admonished not to talk or converse amongst yourselves or with anyone else on any subject connected to the trial, or read, watch, or listen to any report or commentary on the trial of any person connected with this case by any medium of information, including without limitation, newspaper, television, internet, radio, or form or express any opinion on any subject connected with the trial until it is submitted to you. We'll have you guys back here at 3:15. Please rise for the jury, everyone. For the record, the jury has exited the room. Will be in recess.
We have 3 people we have to get up tomorrow, so
Can we do this in the back channel?
can we do
Oh,
this
yeah,
as
come on up.
to be- Sorry.
Yeah, you're fine. All right, looks like we've got our scheduling issues kind of ironed out a little bit. So at this point, I think we're ready to bring in the jury unless anyone objects. Hearing nothing, let's bring them in.
Is that for the jury?
We have one juror still in the restroom, so everybody can be seated, and then when our other juror comes in, just rise for him real quick.
Secretary.
To the party stipulate to the presence of the jury.
Yes, Your Honor.
You may be seated. All right, it looks like we are still in playing Exhibit 117. State, you may resume at this time.
Thank you.
Okay, so no bureau got you guys the rooms at Treasure Island?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's Magic Johnson party you guys to go to. It's a Holyfield fight, and you remember it? Who's fan?
Family guy came down.
Came down in the ring.
Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. To the ring, got beat down.
Yeah, they beat it down. Rock, Newman them beat him up.
They beat
Yeah.
him
They
down.
beat him down,
Dude, bro.
I didn't realize it sucks to be in here.
Just play a joke or something.
Oh, man. Just threw off their rhythm, man. They be ready to go. And this is going to come.
It's either him, it was either him or Buster Douglas. When Buster Douglas lost to who?
So I think that was Bo Holyfield because it was a big fight. And I remember Rock was Bo's trainer.
Yeah.
So, I'm pretty sure, we'll check on it. But
I was with my other girl. Yeah, and we all went down to the MGM with our bottles
After the fight?
after the fight, yeah. Was it Buster Douglas and Holyfield? Was it that fight?
We'll figure that out. We're not,
Okay.
that detail's not important. So you went to the MGM after the fight, and is that, whose room's there?
No, we just met in the lobby by the bar area. Boom. And he like, Magic giving the party. We all stormed over there.
that's what Puff said. Max giving the party. Then
Yeah, let's go over here.
And Big was there too.
Big was there. Lance, all them dudes was there.
So Puff and Lance were together too? I mean, they were in the same crew. I don't know they ran together, but anyway, go on. That's all right.
And that's when they was about to fight. Lance and Puff
Okay.
got in each other's face. His little gay ass, cause he had the money. Yeah.
Was D-Mac there too all the time?
I don't think he was at this one. I don't think he was there.
Okay.
Okay, so Puffy then, okay, so you go to the party, and then is there an opportunity where you guys talk with Zip and Puffy again about Tupac and Suge?
I know he said it at that room in Anaheim and a couple of times at Greenbacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just bet you don't recall.
Shoot. Yeah, and when D-Mac told me that Zip got the money, oh, man.
Okay, hold on.
When you get to that,
Yeah.
that's a good point. We got to work our way up.
Okay, so this, you remember when that fight was as far as dates? And now we're getting into what, are we in 96 yet?
No, it's still like 94, 95, right? 94, early 95
Oh, yeah, when that fight
when that fight happened. And then at the same time, in the beginning, I think of 95, when the BET award season is in the beginning of the year, Suge said that fight came along.
That was the Source Award, he said that.
Yeah, but you know how all the awards started, January, February, March. And then the fight was in the summer, wasn't it? Wasn't it a summertime fight? Was it hot out there?
I think it was winter.
So end of the year, end of 94.
Yeah. It was Buster Douglas and Holyfield.
Okay.
Fight. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so discussions regarding, I'll give you anything you guys want to to take care of those guys, that's like a year and a half, 2 years before it ever actually happens.
Maybe about a year.
Well, he's
Year,
killed in late 96.
Yeah.
So that would make this, it would have to be late.
95, late 95.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So towards early in the year, beef starts,
Yeah,
comes all the way around, the summer go through.
yeah.
Okay. Now,
Concerts.
tell us what happened that made it something other than just him frustrated and boasting. Now, I'll give you guys anything. I mean, what made it a specific, like, hey, I'm serious. I want you guys to kill these guys. I mean,
When he told me the greenback.
how'd that go? Like, what was the conversation?
And who's he? Who?
Huh.
Puffed
Yeah,
This is specifically at greenbacks, right?
yeah.
How's it go? How's the conversation go? I mean, okay, listen, I'll do it, but I need $500,000, or, you know, I've got somebody who will do it, but I need 300. I mean, we need really specific details regarding that.
Yeah, we wanted $1 million.
All right, so you meet him at Greenbacks for lunch or dinner or what?
This was dinner.
Okay.
Who else was there?
Shit, all of us, Corey, everybody.
And everybody's listening to this
All of
conversation?
Huh?
Everybody's hearing this conversation between you and Puff?
What's he talking about?
Talking to me. We had went downstairs. 'Cause when we got there, we was laughing at him. Cause he was with this broad that sucked dick. That sucked every dick in it. He all hugged up, kissing with her. We was laughing like a mother. Like, man, what you laughing at, dog? Man, don't just come out here and get any broad, dog. You know? I took him downstairs and he's like, man, I gotta get rid of them dudes, man. It's gonna be a problem.
Is Zip there with you?
Yeah, Zip was, yeah.
At that conversation?
No, you went at the conversation, it was just me and him.
So he tells you seriously, man, I need to get rid of these guys. And he's looking at you in the eyes and
Yeah,
he's like scared.
yeah. He's scary, dude.
Still is, huh?
Yeah.
Now, when he asked about it, he always said both of them, or he said should mostly, or he just always talking both of them?
Yeah, when he had Boy on after he made the record.
But before that, it was just should.
Yeah,
And then after Hit 'em Up came out,
yeah, that pissed them off.
so he's like, kill both of them.
Yeah,
So there's gonna be two separate conversations then.
yeah.
3 and 4. Right?
Or, yeah.
So was Anaheim was just about Suge?
Anaheim was about both of them.
Okay.
Anaheim was about both of them. And he said it in front of all those people. I couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying?
In Anaheim?
Yeah. Whole room full of Crips. You know, they motherfucker go after his ass. Yeah.
Okay, so he tells you I need to get rid of him. At Greenbacks, you and him down the stairs, and you tell him I do it for $1 million.
Yeah. Then when that shit popped off, he Zip like, shit, this y'all perfect, you know. Yeah, I'm like, man, we ain't got no pistols. He came over with pistols.
Okay, so he says, you tell him we'll do it for $1 million, and he's like, okay, I'll do it for $1 million.
Yeah.
He agrees. You shake on it or something like that.
Yeah.
What happened?
Gentlemen, he like, man, we'll wipe the ass out quick. You know, it's nothing. See that done, you know, that's easy.
Did he front you any money or anything?
No, he didn't. But after it happened, he called what's the name? Zip. Is that us? That's us. And the broad was even calling Faith. Yeah, that's us. You know,
She was done too?
she was calling Zip. Is that us? That's us. I'm like, yeah, that was us.
Was Keefe, I'm sorry, was Biggie ever involved in any of these conversations about hitting
No.
Tupac? Okay, it was always just
Puff.
Puff and Zip.
Yeah.
You think he knew about it, or he was just like, whatever, he's doing his own thing?
He was like doing his own thing. Lance kind of kept him kind of,
Out the window.
yeah.
So this is all Puffy's doing.
Yeah. Folks were scared of the dude. Period.
Okay, so you guys make the deal for that, and then you guys aren't out in Vegas then with that intention. That's not why you're in
No,
Vegas.
we've been going to the fights since Pat days, you know, the 80s.
So y'all geared up to go to Vegas, and y'all was going anyway, not even knowing who else was gonna be down there.
Nothing.
Not knowing if Pac and Shib was gonna
We
be
ain't
down
got no pistol. We ain't got no pistols down there, and shit, it was right there. It's a perfect opportunity, baby.
That was Zip talking?
Yeah.
Because of what happened with Lane?
Yeah. Y'all see the surveillance I got in the car with you, in that Benz. The brawl was in there first. Foxy Brown.
She was in?
She was in the car with him.
Okay.
He told her we need to handle some business. So she got out and I jumped in the car. He had a little secret compartment. The thing popped out.
Okay, let's work up to that real quick, because that's important.
Well, but there was, he said that you were there was numerous conversations, the first one taking place in Anaheim, another one at Greenbacks.
Yeah.
What other conversations took place where you and Puffy were talking about, doing this stuff?
So fucking wrong. Yeah.
So just to jog your memory, you're down in Anaheim. Puff gets up. He says, I'll do anything to get rid of these guys. Everybody kind of, cool, that's cool, whatever. He takes it to another level. He's more serious. You meet him at Greenbacks for dinner. You guys step off to the side. He talks about, hey, how much you want? I'll give you $1 million.
Yeah. We went downstairs.
You say, cool.
Yeah. Consider it done.
All right. Now, what conversations between Anaheim and that conversation, or that conversation and the incident? Any more conversations in there about getting it done?
On the phone or in person, either one? Does it ever call you on the phone?
No. I know after it happened, he kept calling, that us. Yeah, that's us, motherfucker. Yeah.
Did Zip ever try to push it like, hey, the boys still talking about, getting this done?
Yeah, he just said that's our perfect opportunity.
That's it. But in between, he never said nothing like he was trying to almost broker it. Like, yeah, I talked to Puffy, asked him, y'all gonna do that still.
Oh, he just said
Who brought up the amount of $1 million?
shit. He did.
Puffy did?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it you?
No, it wasn't me. I shit. $1 million. I take it for 50. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
So he brought up the $1 million.
Yeah. Them project dudes will kill your ass for 1,500. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Tell me about that.
So basically, all right, then you guys geared to go to Vegas. Y'all had planned to go to Vegas a couple weeks, got the hotels,
Yeah.
and then who all joined out there? All you guys is
All of us, yeah. Shit, we had left the Greenbacks.
Give me 1 second.
No.
okay. Y'all, everything good?
Yeah, everything.
So y'all geared to go down there. Y'all caravan down there.
Yeah.
How many cars?
We went to Greenbacks. It was me, Zip. It was Zip drove that van. Kevin drove that van.
Mm-hmm.
And I drove
Kev?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I drove what was that, a Malibu or something? Not a Malibu, but a Century. What's that? By a Buick?
Buick Century.
Yeah, I drove the Renner Century.
And y'all left from Greenbacks like about what time? A couple days before?
Maybe about, was it Thursday night? I think it was a Thursday night. We left from there.
Friday, Saturday.
Okay, it was probably Friday we left. Friday evening when Zip looked like he got picked up by a helicopter as fast as he got there to us, so once we got there, started kicking it, partying and all that old shit.
Y'all staying at the Monte Carlo?
Yeah.
Okay. And who got the rooms for y'all at the Monte Carlo?
My wife, it was my wife name.
Okay.
Y'all pay for
They had comps. Lane had comps at MG, not the MGM, but Excalibur.
Because of gambling.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Greg.
No, that's fine. I got thrown off track or something. We were in Greenbacks. They had the discussion, everything. How long before you guys go to Vegas is that?
I think this is another time at Greenbacks or the same time that Puffy said y'all
No, this is different time. That's our headquarters. We there.
Okay.
Every time they come out, we be.
So Puffy had said they agreed to the million, and then that Friday before they were going to Vegas, they met at Greenbacks with Zip. They caravan from there on that Thursday, that Friday night.
Okay, so there's another incident. You guys meet at Greenbacks.
That's when we go to the fight in September '96.
Okay.
And you leave from Greenbacks to go to Vegas.
Yeah.
And that's when Kevin's driving the van.
Corey, Detroit, the dude from Detroit, Tracy Session, Wynn, all of them was in that van. Me and my girl was in the Century. Zip rode with somebody else.
Who's driving the Cadillac?
Lane and them didn't come to the next day.
They came on Saturday.
Yeah.
Like, what time did they arrive on Saturday about? I know I'm getting ahead of it, but just trying to clear it up real quick.
They rode about 2 or 3 o'clock.
Okay. And who came with him? That whole crew was in the car, nobody else?
Nobody else.
Just those three? Minus the people minus you? Dre and T?
Yeah.
Hey, real back at Greenbacks, when you and Tuffy talked about $1 million, you said you walked downstairs. Did he say, come meet me downstairs?
Yeah, he said, come on downstairs and talk to you.
Okay.
And asked me, why was we laughing at him and shit like that? I said, man, don't be coming out here just getting anything, dude.
Right.
If you want some brawl, just let us know.
So he asked you to come downstairs. Did you guys talk about anything other than that specific thing?
We ordered some more bottles. Then he took me, it's like a 2-part thing. It's like the deli part right there. Then you can walk back and put the bottles. Then they was off there and talking when we was looking for the bottles. Got the bottles and shit.
So you think, so in your opinion, the specific reason he asked you to come downstairs and talk to him was about that thing, not about liquor or anything. It was about that. Okay.
Okay, so then another incident, you guys are at Greenbacks, you go to Vegas, Kevin drove the van, he's got those other guys with him, you're with a girlfriend, Lane and Dre and T Brown come the next day in the rented Cadillac.
Was that a rented Cadillac?
Yeah.
Get there about 2.
Who rented that Cadillac?
T Brown,
Yeah, T Brown.
his mom, right?
Mother-in-law.
Right.
Okay. Staying at the Monte Carlo, you said your girl had him in her name or Paula?
Paula.
Okay.
You all right?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a quick question?
Go ahead.
No, we'll get to that later.
Ask it.
No, that's okay.
Come on, now you make us curious. Just ask.
No. It's something, it's too far ahead, so I'd rather just stay intact. Like Greg is trying to write fast to get moving stuff down. I don't know too far ahead.
Okay, so you guys are out in Vegas. You're there the night before the fight. The next morning or the next afternoon, Lane and them guys show up in the rented Cadillac, and you guys are all at the MGM. You guys go to the fight. Right, so lead us through it from there.
Okay,
You meet Zip out there.
yeah, it was Zip. We all rode together. Me, Zip, Kev, it wasn't that. He just took off his Benz faster than us.
Oh, okay.
We got there.
Did he stay at the same hotel as you guys?
No, I think he stayed at the MGM. We like some dudes fronted his ass off right in front of us.
What happened?
He's like, motherfucker, this motherfucker's a snitch. We like, what? He like, yeah. Damn.
What did he say?
Huh?
What did he say?
He didn't say nothing. He just his eyes just got big. Then the next day, we got our tickets. The little dude named Shorty, he from 60s. Shorty from 60. He's
How did he get the ticket? For the fight?
He's a scapper. He be at every fucking anybody can get tickets. He be at every event. When I was in prison with him in Soledad back in the days. And he was a little youngster and he started selling tickets, scalpers. We only got our tickets. Woo. And our tickets was like separated. Lane went in, everybody else went in, then boom. We went to eat. We was eating, and man, they came and said, he just beat up Lane.
What restaurant were you guys at? You remember? You was in the hotel lobby?
We was in the hotel, yeah. The MGM at the restaurant. Was it the cafe up there or something? It ain't the same. Huh?
Went to eat after the fight?
Yeah.
How come Lane wasn't with you?
Cause we, the scappers had different locations on the tickets.
You couldn't get them all in one.
Yeah.
So you got separated. He went his way after the fight.
Yeah.
And he got caught up over there. And
Yeah, we was ordering our food, and they like, man, Lane just got beat up. I'm like,
Where was Zip at that point?
Zipner was in the lobby part where you registered. That's where we ran into them. Him and Richie Rich. I heard him before. I know.
he's an older cat, right?
Richie Rich?
Yeah.
Nah, he probably like 43.
New Yorker?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was there a redheaded dude there?
I know Richie Rich was there, and Richie Rich. There was a few New Yorkers though, was with Zip. Like, man, y'all need some help? We got this.
That's what they said?
And
all these other cats?
Yeah.
Well, how come everybody else was at the restaurant with you? Everybody knew to go to the restaurant, but Lane was on his own by the doors.
Yeah.
Well, why? Something's missing. Why is he at the doors and everybody else is at the restaurant?
We all went. He was supposed to come to the restaurant too.
He just forgot or something.
They seen his mother ass and beat him up. He couldn't get there. Yeah.
Okay.
No, in surveillance, it seems like he's standing there
He's just
waiting.
hanging out.
He's hanging out. Like he wasn't on his way nowhere, walking.
Y'all seen us at the restaurant?
Well, yeah, they got video cameras all over them.
But him, he wasn't. He was.
Y'all seen me?
He's like posted up.
It looked like he was looking at them when they walked by.
Yeah.
Felt like he was waiting for him, you think?
I mean, I don't know. Well, he wasn't waiting for him.
That's what we're asking you. A lot of this,
You know, we be after the girls, man. We were.
Yeah, but it seems like so you guys get your tickets from Shorty, you give them out. All right, we can't sit together, so let's all meet at this restaurant afterwards. All right,
Yeah.
everybody bolts after the fight. Everybody comes back to the restaurant except Lane. Lane's standing by the
Yeah.
doors. Why is Lane standing by the doors and everybody else is on board, knowing to go to the restaurant?
I don't know what his thoughts was.
Okay.
Okay. But before that, before the fight, before Orlando had, the beat down or whatever you want to call it, no beef with nobody as far as them. You guys even see Suge in them at all?
Yes.
Didn't see him, did nothing?
Yeah.
Nobody said they here, them dudes here, nothing like that.
Nothing.
And then, okay.
See, it would seem to me that Lane may be working his way over to the restaurant where he's trying to find you guys, but then he sees them. He knows automatically he's going to have beef with them just because of the mall incident.
Yeah.
So he may be just trying to
Post it up.
trying to wait for you guys to pass by. I'm sorry.
Yeah. He probably you're right.
That would make some sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just got separated.
Okay. So he,
Y'all seen us at the restaurant?
You know, the film,
shit, Darren was the waiter.
Y'all seen me and him get
I can't believe you don't remember seeing me at the house on Compton and Bay, all that, man. I can't believe it, man.
This task force has been around a long time.
I can't believe you don't remember seeing me, man. I shook your hand a couple times. I'm like, what's up, man? What's up? And started moving like you knew me. And I'm like, what's up, man? How
Yeah,
you
you
doing?
know, because you
But you was just Keefe D, so.
shady, man.
So then no.
Anyway.
Y'all seen us at the restaurant too?
Yeah, I just got the name of it because it's been so, like you said, it's been so long ago. But okay,
Y'all see me and Zip in the Benz too?
I didn't.
I don't remember seeing.
I don't remember seeing it. Okay, but who was in the restaurant with you?
The crew, it was me, Bubble Up, all of us. Kev.
Was Debbie and them hanging out with y'all at that time?
No.
The Vegas dudes?
No, it wasn't.
They knew nothing about this.
Nothing about this.
Y'all didn't hook with them at all. Nobody, Qatar, Carol, KC, whatever his name is. None of them dudes. Y'all didn't hook up with none of them from
We
Vegas.
seen KC down there.
Okay.
We just see Doug or the other boy, Chin.
Okay.
Where did he go?
Huh?
There.
T.I.
Yeah. He just got pinned 5 months ago. Victory.
Okay, so Richie Rich and Zip are in the lobbies with some other New Yorkers. You guys read, blah, blah, blah. Lane gets into a fight. And then Zip and his boys are like, y'all need any help?
The East Coast asked us first. And my boy.
Who?
And one of my Paramount, man.
Oh.
And
Oh, Anthony?
Anthony Trent. Yeah. He was down there?
Yeah, he asked me, y'all need some help? We like, no, we good.
Did Treggs hear any of the conversations between you and Puffy? Was he there for anything?
Who?
Treggs.
And
Yeah?
yeah, the one you're talking about right now.
No, he didn't.
Did he?
The Cadillac? The Cadillac.
Yeah, the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he there for any of the other conversations or anything
No, the
like that?
Cadillac was Reed. That's true.
Oh, that's
Trevor, yeah. The other one was.
And it's the other dude that came with the other car.
That's right. You know what I mean?
He was, we seen him first. He like, he jumped on lane. Ooh, what's up? Y'all need us? We like, no, we cool. Then we ran into Zip and them in the lobby. The light-skinned kid that stopped us to talk, that was Ed.
Okay.
When y'all was watching, he stopped us to talk to us. And we met Zip and them in the lobby. We went all out to the parking lot to get the cars.
Okay, let's stop right there. The whole crew?
Yeah.
All right, you get cars and then Zips in his Benz.
Yeah.
And who's in there? Foxy Brown?
Yeah.
And does she get out, or he tells her to get out, or what?
Yeah, he told me to get the handle something. Because he told me in the lobby that he had some Jimmys.
Some what?
Yeah, the Jimmy.
You know? And you get in when Foxy Brown was sitting in the front seat.
Yeah, and she got out. She was wearing pink, little pink thing, and I jumped in the car. He gave me the Jimmy.
Who was Lane and all them? I'm sorry, Greg.
He was waiting on the cars.
So they was in the valet waiting for the cars. You had already gotten in his car.
Where does he get the gun from in the car?
A little secret compartment.
Popped up
Pop up, yeah.
in the armrest?
Yeah. He gave it to.
Was it a Glock?
Yeah.
40?
Yeah. And I ain't ever told nobody that story.
Doesn't it feel good, man? Get it off your chest? It's been weighing you down, man, for 20 years.
I don't know who. Can I ask you one question though?
Oprah's gonna be like, Mr. Davis, we really appreciate it.
And then you give me like this, read my book.
Hey, I only want to ask one thing though. One thing. Y'all heard that story before though. Before I told you.
Not that part? No, never heard that part before. I haven't.
About Zip?
I knew about Zip.
You know about Zip.
Gave the gun?
We
Done that.
Yeah, but not about the pop-up thing.
No particular things in between. But we're on track.
I'm just saying y'all knew.
We knew Zip had given the gun, but we didn't know that you went to his car to get it, so.
Stuff like that.
Let me tell you,
This dude punked me though that morning in the garage though. I ain't gonna lie. He got me good, dog. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta pray me good. He good. He like, well, I got some shit gonna break your heart. Gonna break you to your knees.
That's what bothers me.
That's what got me, dog. Other than that, I would have went out hard. I'm gonna lose my house. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that got me though, dog. He said, got some shit gonna break your heart. Gonna break you to your knees. Already knew what it was. Oh, they got me, dog.
I gotta write that one down, man. Put that in the book.
I got some shit gonna break your heart. Gonna break you down to your knees. Keep your
See,
teeth.
he can deliver it. I'd be like this. I got some shit that's gonna break her. It wouldn't just sound right.
You got me on that, dog. Other than that, I was like, fuck, y'all. I was gonna go on in, man.
Because I know I am you. I know how you think. I'm from the same place you from.
Oh,
So I know kind of what to
Where you
say.
from? You from the
You
neighborhood?
don't need to talk about that.
you didn't want to know.
I'm so proper, man.
You know what? That's about education a little bit.
Yeah. So proper now.
You got me on that one, dog. Then I said, break my heart then. And I thought about it all over that week. I said, oh, they got me, dog. They gonna give me the death penalty.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's a little stretch, man. It's been a stretch. But okay, will we agree?
Okay, so we get the gun out of the armrest. Zip gives you the gun. It's a 40. I assume you check it loaded. You get your own ammo. How's that happen? It's already loaded.
It was already loaded. You just put one up.
Okay, where do you go to? What do you tell Zip right then?
What's that?
Do you tell Zip, hey, we're gonna go handle this shit or whatever?
Yeah, they asked like, do y'all want us to come? We like, we know what them motherfuckers at. They was telling us that they gonna be at the 662 club.
Who was saying that?
Everybody.
Everybody out there?
Yeah, everybody. They gave us a concert.
Well, how do you know that Zip's got a gun? Did she tell
He
you?
told us in the lobby when I met him in the lobby. I got one.
Did you ask her? Do you have one, or he just tells you, okay, I got one?
Yeah, that's when they asked, do we need some help? I got some Jimmys. We're like, yeah, okay, cool.
All
But only one gave you.
Yeah. And so KC went to go get some guns, but he never did get back with us.
So it was a lot of people out there and asking you guys, Southsiders or Lando, like and who else?
Just the East Coasters asked us first, the East Coast Crips.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then you get the heat. You get out of the car with Zip after everything. So what do you say to him? Like, man, we're gonna handle this. Like,
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead. He's like, yeah, it's your perfect time, you know.
Okay. Then you jump out of the car, and then what happens?
I got in the van with the busters. You know what I'm saying?
Who's in the van?
Where do you put the gun? What do you do with it?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay, so Keefe, you get in the van with who?
Corey, Wynn, Kev, Wynn cousin Tracy Sessions, and some dude from Detroit. And they was, Blaine them said they had a gun up under the hood.
In the rental car?
Yeah, they put one up under the hood. So, okay, that's cool. So we go to the 626.
I'm sorry, real quick though. Lane's in the van too at that time or no?
They're in the Cadillac.
Okay, so Lane in Cadillac with T Brown and Dre.
Yeah.
You know who's driving in? You drove off from the hotel. T-Brown was driving still.
Yeah.
And y'all go with the van. This is 2 cars. Go to 662.
Yeah, the van and the Cadillac.
Go to 662.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go on, Grant.
So when you guys leave the motel after you get the gun from Zip, you guys never go back to your rooms to discuss anything or anything at all. You go from the MGM, or I'm sorry, from the MGM out on the hunt for these guys. You guys never go back.
We would drop the girls off. Me and Lane did.
In at what point? Before you met with Zip or after you met with Zip?
That's a long time. I know I gave Paula money to go gamble and rush. I don't know what rush.
That was Lane's girlfriend, Rashid, or whatever.
Yeah.
Rashida.
Yeah. I know I gave Paula the money to gamble on, but yeah, then we went looking for him. We went
Just the 2 girls that you got. That's what you saying. You said the girls. Just those 2 girls, or just a lot of girls who were out there. This Rashina and Paula.
There was a few girls out there.
Okay, with their whole crew.
Yeah, their crew.
Okay.
I gave her money to go gamble. Boom. We get in the car. We get in the fucking van. Go up to the 626 club. And Corey, they gonna kill us, dog. You know that motherfucker. You know, got the police killing motherfuckers and all that. Man, you crazy. And fuck, dude, I know dude since we played fucking football. He's a bitch. You know. They got you scared.
Did you get in the van in the valet area of the MGM?
Yeah.
Who was driving that van? You probably already answered that.
It was either Kev or Corey.
Okay.
And we went up to the 626 club. They didn't show up. We waited about 15, 20 minutes. They didn't show up. So it's like, let's go get some liquor. We stopped at the liquor store. I got out the van with their ass and jumped in the Cadillac. Them motherfuckers busted. They scared.
Where was the liquor store at?
What's that street? It's a highway. What's that big highway here?
Las Vegas Boulevard?
No, not that one. It's east of it.
Oh, man. That's the one that runs behind all the hotels.
It went Craig.
They may or may not be on that map.
It's just the intersection where they kill him. Yeah.
It's east of this.
Just a little liquor store.
Yeah. It was a little, what's it, 7-Eleven or something?
Real close to the 626 club.
Yeah.
662 club.
It's a big highway. It's in Merlin Boulevard. One of them.
Okay, so you guys go to the liquor store, you're tired of listening to Corey whine, you jump into the Cadillac, and you what? You go to the liquor store, you get out of the van, you jump into the Cadillac with Lane and them guys, and then what?
You rolled up, what was that? Was that Harmon?
There is a Harmon on there. Harmon Street's on there if you can see it. Should be a Harmon Street on there. Cobalt. Harmon.
And where did he get shot at? On Harmon, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. It was Flamingo and Harmon right there, something like that.
No, it's on this street in Harmon. He got shot. Yeah,
Cobalt.
We was, I think it's Merlin Parkway or something like that. Is it called that? Yeah. I think the little liquor store was right there. Then we came up Harmon, got the Las Vegas Boulevard, and shit, here they coming at BMW, like King of Cars, and bros, Tupac. And we like, there they go. Made a U-turn. We wasn't supposed to make a U. We just wanted a U-turn, and they was in the middle lane. And we just pulled up on the side and checked every car to see where they was.
So what directed your attention to him was some girl shouting at Tupac?
Tupac. He gave himself away. Otherwise, they would have got away. He all hanging out. You know how he do. They would have finished. And we got him.
You did a U-turn, so then you pull alongside of it. You guys are in the car. Have you already handed Lane the gun at this point, or at what point do you hand him the gun?
I thought he was going to pull on my side. You know, that's my little nephew. I'm going to look out for him, you know. And he pulled on his side.
So you were fitting to blast if you had to, or you were just?
Yeah, if we would have been on our side, I would have blasted.
Okay. So you hand the gun to the back seat.
Yeah.
You can hear Lane.
I gave it to Dre, and Dre was like, no. And Lane's like, give it to Pop.
Now, when you first talked to you a few weeks ago, you did say that Orlando was behind the driver. Is that right?
No, Orlando was behind me.
Okay.
Dre was behind the driver.
Okay. So when you passed the gun, you passed it to Dre?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was the closest to him. He you know.
He didn't want no part of it?
Yeah, he was scary.
All right.
I know he would be scary, but when I got out of jail, they said he was a bad motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah, I'm like, is that right? He used to feign all that shit. All that. Oh, what we gonna do?
Could be Dupac. His girlfriend liked to kill him.
Huh?
His girlfriend killed him, didn't she?
No.
I think you're.
No, she didn't. He just had a sinus problem.
Okay.
Okay, so Lane, so you guys pull up alongside. This is essentially, I think, what.
Yeah.
You guys pull alongside, that's essentially what you see.
Yeah.
So you had
But he had the window down up.
Oh, was it tinted or no? Or
No, he had the window up.
Okay.
So he wasn't out yelling at the girls at that time?
No, he was there, rolled back up the window when he went on the street.
Okay, Lane starts blasting. You say Suge looks over, he sees you.
Yeah.
He looks right at you.
Yeah, he looked at me.
Okay.
Why you looking right at me? Fucking known each other since we were 7, 8 years old.
When he looks over at you, and then, Tupac's busy getting shot. Evidently, the story is Tupac's trying to either get out
In
of
the
the line.
back seat or something.
Yeah, what do you see happening inside of their
Jumping
car?
in. I seen a bullet going Suge head. I thought he was dead.
You see
He
his
wasn't
head?
scraped, something in the head or something.
He a piece of glass went into his neck right here.
And he had a thing in his head.
Yeah, a
too.
little gray.
Yeah, you got to get it from
Yeah, I thought he was dead.
Okay.
So, I'm sorry, did you guys stop the bowler stop the car and just let him get off?
Yeah. Then we made the right.
Okay, but he stopped what you said. Why he boom, 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 got off, then took off.
And we made the right, and some bras in the sea breeze was following us. Stupid bitches. And we shot their window out, and they stopped.
So Tupac's trying to jump in the back seat. And what Suge doing? Just ducking?
Ducking. Well, he couldn't really duck because he was too big, you know? Yeah.
So you try to pass the gun to Dre, he says, fuck it, I don't want it, does he? And then you say, fuck it, or Orlando takes it?
Yeah.
Or wait, you give it to Dre and Dre gives it to Orlando.
Yeah. That's why yeah.
Dre didn't want to do it.
And Dre's doing like this when he's shooting, just like get off,
Yeah.
leave it back.
Yeah. And once we got out of the car, he was acting like a bitch. You know, like, get a hold of yourself, bitch.
Dre?
Fuck, yeah.
What was he saying?
Oh, what you doing? Man, shut the fuck up, bitch. What's wrong with this, you know?
Well, where did you go after the shooting?
Went to the Monte Carlo.
And do what?
Real
Before we get
quick.
there, yeah.
Okay, so the shooting goes down. He's trying to get in the back seat. Suge's ducking out the way. You guys pull off, and followed by Sebring.
A sea breeze, some broads. They ain't call y'all or nothing? The broads?
I don't know. Can't hear you.
Hey, come on, man.
We been talking over it. Man, we've been doing this so many times, man.
Sebring.
It all comes out.
Lane starts blasting back on him.
Yeah.
So he had bullets left.
Yeah.
How many rounds did you say he shot in Tupac in the car? If you had to,
About 6 or something.
6. And then how many times did he shoot at the girl?
Twice.
Just twice. Okay. Afterwards, when you guys are rolling, just rolling to the hotel. You go straight back to the hotel.
I went and parked the car by the carriage house.
By the carriage house. You dumped the car and just left it there for. I mean,
We left it there at the carriage. It's a parking lot on the opposite side of the carriage house. We left the car there and put the gun on the tire and left.
On the tire, front wheel tire, back tire, what?
Front tire.
And then left.
Left.
Was there any bullet holes in the car? Because somebody said somebody shot back at you from
No, ain't nobody
nothing like
shot
that.
back.
No, there was never no bullet holes in the car.
Never.
Okay.
Which tire on the front? You're the passenger side of the.
Passenger side.
When Orlando was shooting, was the gun all the way out of the car, or was it in the car at all? Do you remember?
We got the shells out of there, though.
Did it?
Yeah, we did.
On your way to park the car? When you were leaving to go park the car?
The next day.
I'm saying.
Bolo did.
So the next day, oh, you didn't go back the next day.
We rolled back the next day.
The gun was gone.
The gun was on the tire when I left.
The next day though?
I got in my car was, well, I was in a rental car. I don't know what they did with that there. Other than that.
Come on, Keith, man, you just got this gun from Zip. You don't want him implicated in the shooting. Now you've got a loose end because you put the gun out there on the street like that. Could come back to Zip because we don't know and you don't know at this time whether it's registered to him, his people, whatever.
I understand.
That's kind of lame.
No,
Yeah.
that's just how. He don't give a fuck about Zip.
Yeah.
He just done.
At that time.
No, he don't think like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't thinking like that.
Well, why would you leave a gun?
He's not thinking like, y'all thinking intelligent.
Outside
Like
Las
that.
Vegas,
They
you just killed, they just did a big murder.
They're not thinking like that.
You want the truth or you want me to tell you a lie? You want me to lie?
No, I want the truth.
Okay, we left the fucking gun on the tire, dude. That's all. That's all. That's the last time I seen the gun.
That's the last time you saw
They
it.
don't think like that.
You want me to lie? I can
No.
throw them out.
We don't get us anywhere.
I just can't believe you do that in Compton.
What's
No,
that?
that's what they did.
They don't think like that.
We just left it on the tire. I guess I don't know what T Brown did with it or whatever. What he got. It wasn't our concern. We did what we had to do. Boom. And
Plus they
I
don't
drove back
think
in
that.
me and Lane drove back in the car. Went on home.
Immediately after that.
No, the next day.
So what y'all do
Damn.
after y'all left the gun on the tire? Where'd you guys go?
Went smoke weed and drink.
Yeah.
Where? At the
What?
hotel?
It's all there.
And party.
Stayed in the room?
Yeah. Y'all see the surveillance in
I
it?
don't know.
Okay, the carriage, you guys park it in that parking lot. Do you walk or does the van come by and you get in the van again?
No, we walked.
Okay, you walked over to the treasure or the Monte
We
Carlo.
walked right upside that Coca-Cola place. It's a little crosswalk. They go straight to the Monte Carlo.
Okay, so you guys go back to your room.
And they pulled up in the ambulance while we was standing right there. Take our bullshit.
You guys on the street with
We on Las Vegas Boulevard at the crosswalk, and they pull up the ambulance right next to us.
with him in the car already?
Pops in the car.
Tupac and Suge in the car.
And y'all just walk.
This is close.
Did they see yo? Chelsea, he couldn't see out there how many nights because he wasn't really hurt.
They
don't
couldn't
care.
see. We didn't give a fuck. We
They
was
don't
right
give a
there. I'm
fuck.
talking about the ambulance park right here. Right next to it. That shit was funny as a motherfucker.
So you guys continue, you party at the Monte Carlo, you go someplace else that night, you strip club or anything like that?
We was at the Monte Carlo.
Okay.
And you all four stay together? Y'all four stay together?
T Brown and
T.
you
Brown,
and like.
Dre.
All of us there, we stayed together.
By that time, the band had come back around.
Yeah, they came back.
They came back. They met you at the
They
hotel.
didn't even know we did it.
Y'all didn't tell them nothing. Y'all just act like nothing was going on.
Nothing was going
Let me
on.
say something real quick. Sweet. I know how, like the way Greg Franklin said it, like y'all just did this big thing, but to them, that dude's nothing. Y'all don't care about him. They like, yeah. They just act like he's a big thing and nothing. They like, he's nothing. He's dead.
And when we got back, the war broke out.
Yeah,
Y'all
we'll get to that. So you guys go back, you just party, drink, smoke, it's not really discussed, nobody's making a big deal about it. Everyone goes back to their room to go to bed, you talk to the girls about it at all?
You tell anybody,
I don't know, man. I don't get down like that, man. I ain't tell nobody shit. That's like I tell my nephews, them stop saying that shit. Don't be on the internet and MySpace, man. Don't be saying that shit. They come, then they get that dude for Mega Average 30 years later. Man, don't say that.
I think someone went to the bathroom.
Oh, is that what it is?
Oh, no.
That's strong argument.
You guys do that. Go back to the hotel. Do all the South Side. Who all was in the room afterwards? Is everybody? Corey, Kev.
Corey came later. He said, you learned Tupac dead. Like, is that right?
Y'all laugh.
Huh?
Y'all laugh.
Yeah.
So he came in with the news that he brought the news that he had died. And he thought he had died.
Right, yeah. They said they both shot up.
Okay. All right, so that night goes by, the next morning, you guys go get up, you go back down to the Cadillac?
I didn't ever go back down to the guy.
You didn't?
Some other people went.
Okay.
Keith Brown, he had to go get the car.
Okay, I thought you said you and Lane drove back.
Oh, we drove that a Century back.
Did you and him?
And your wife?
And she was his girl in there too?
I think she was, yeah.
Okay, so 4 of y'all.
Yeah.
But during that night, after the shooting, was there any phone calls between you and Zip or you and anybody?
No.
Nothing. It was dead that night. Nothing
Yeah.
happened.
The
No
next day,
communication.
we met at that right here on 3rd and La Brea at that hot wing place.
So
Lo was like, what up?
Yeah,
all right. So you get up the next morning, and what happened? You turn on the news. You see he's dead.
We already knew.
You already knew he's dead. Any phone calls? You call anybody? You call Zip?
And,
The next day, you
The next day, he was like,
Zip called you, you called Zip.
called me. And he said, was that us? Poke him? Yeah. Then he called while we said, is that us? Yeah.
Wait. So Zip called you and said, "Is that us?"
Meet me at the hot wing place. I met him at the hot wing place. And,
But you said the hot wing place is here in LA.
yeah.
Okay, so let's go back to Vegas. So
Yeah.
you're in Vegas. You wake up the next morning.
Yeah.
All right. You turn on the news. You see he's dead, or you knew he's dead. You get a call from Zip, right?
In Vegas?
Yeah, in Vegas. I'm talking about. Walk me through that morning. Who called you, or what did you do that morning?
The next morning, someone called me. Probably was in Vegas too.
Right.
From Vegas.
So we left. We got on about 10 o'clock. Then I got a call once I got back to LA. And he said, come meet him at the hot wing place. He said, Poke him on that. And he told me, yeah.
Okay, so let's go back to Vegas. What were you gonna do about the car?
What was I gonna
What
do?
were you gonna do about the car? Or what did you know was gonna be done about the car or the gun?
It wasn't my concern.
You didn't care about it at
Yeah.
all. Okay.
I got my mother-in-law had rented my car. I had to worry about her car. And he had to worry about his car and shit. And I swear, Highway Patrol was gonna pull his ass over, man. Y'all was
Do you know if he had the gun with him still?
I don't know. I know the Highway Patrol was on his ass for about at least 10, 15 miles. I know he was shitting bricks. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn.
And you never know what happened to the gun. After
Never
T
knew.
Brown never talked about,
No, I never knew.
Okay, so you get back to LA the next day, Zip calls you, says, meet me at the hot wing place. Where at?
Over Melrose. Right there by Pete's.
Melrose and Brand.
You know where Pete's is?
Yeah.
Place to this.
All right, so you guys go over there, Zip shows up. You guys, what happens after? What's the conversation with you and Zip?
He said, Puff kept on calling, was that us? That us? And he told him, yeah, it was us. Faith called him. Woo-woo. Said, we go get our little money. Said, all right, I'm gonna go back out there. Woo-woo.
Okay, so Puff called Zip and said, was that us? Faith called Zip and said, was that us?
Would you talk to Puff too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, when you're talking to Zip, when you're at the hot wing place talking to Zip,
Puff, he
Puff
called
calls.
us. Yeah.
On Zip's phone or your phone?
Oh, Zip on.
And Zip gives you the phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, said, was that us? Zip was like, yeah, that's us.
So everybody was happy.
Yeah, man, they wanted, we needed some money, man, because y'all raided our house and took all our guns. You know what I'm saying?
So that when you talk to Puff on the phone, does he ask you, was that us?
Yeah.
And then you say, yeah.
Yeah.
What's his response?
He was happy as hell, shit.
And did you ask him then about his money? About your money, I mean? When you gonna get paid or whatever?
No, I say that on the phone. Zip, go get our cash. Yeah.
Zipline handled that part.
Yeah.
Okay, so you tell Zip we need to get paid. What does Zip say? I'm gonna go back home and handle it.
Yeah, I'll get back with y'all. Yeah. I said they took our raided our house and took our guns and all that shit. So, yeah.
Okay, the raids occur.
Then I gave a beating. That was stupid as hell. For the south side, we gave a beating and all them motherfuckers told everything.
Well, that's when everybody in the whole hood started, you guys.
Yeah, man. I shouldn't have did that. That was the fucked up move I ever made.
And was that after the guns were taken from the hood? You know, police was raiding the houses, or was it before?
It was before I don't remember. I know we gave a meeting at the park at Cerritos. Them bitches went and told everything, man.
And everybody, both clicked. I mean, it was a temple and whatever.
All of us clicked, yeah. All clicked back together, yeah.
Yeah, man, a park in Cerritos. What's the name of that park?
Regional Park on Belleville. That's all in that first affidavit anyway. We read all that shit.
Okay, so you called the meeting though?
Yeah.
Okay.
We read that whole affidavit. You know what I'm saying? We know what's up.
So you called the meeting to discuss the incident?
Yeah.
Okay. And then,
and everybody like, we heard you got your $1 billion, man. We gonna kick in. You gonna get your punk ass out my face, bitch. You know?
right. All right. So, meeting takes place. People are complaining. They want the money. You at some point you reach out again for Zip, or how do you try to get paid?
I kept calling his ass. The next time we seen him was where was his ass at?
Was he avoiding you?
Yeah. We met him at Roxbury.
Yeah. On purpose? You ran into him, or you guys had a call?
We had a meeting.
Who set that up?
I did.
So you called Zip. You finally got a hold of him. You told him I let
He said, I'm back out here. Meet me at Roxbury. That club on Sunset.
Yeah.
They was shooting pool, and them Don Bull Riders ready to beat their ass.
Who's they? Zip who else?
Zip, D-Mac, who was that? Fleetwood.
Flint's dude, Fleetwood?
Yeah.
Do they hang with Flint?
Yeah.
Was Flint out by then?
No.
Okay, then y'all meet, and then what?
We meet?
Now, when you have a meeting, is D-Mac and Fleetwood, all of them there with you guys?
No, it was just me and him. I was talking to him. What's up with the cat? And he ain't gave it to me yet. And D-Mac told me that shit. He said, man, Zip got that money. He like, huh?
He didn't say that like though, because you thought he was still trying to get the money, right?
Yeah. I'm talking about he told me this past summer. And what's the name? Fell out behind all that shit.
When you guys met at the Roxbury, how long how much time passes before, I'm sorry,
After that,
after,
Halloween play,
no. After the shooting in Las Vegas, how long is it before you guys meet at the Roxbury? Like months?
about a month and a half.
And so he tells you that Puffy hasn't paid him yet, right?
Yeah.
All right, and what do you tell him? That, you know,
What's up? You know?
I need money.
Yeah. We need money, motherfucker. They took our guns, all that shit. We need some money.
And you want to
This
make
motherfucker got millions, more than, you know.
and your business shut down. You weren't doing no business, nothing.
Y'all ran like Colombian out of town, man. I mean, we did. We should have did that shit. We shouldn't even met Puffy. We should have just stayed rolling, man. You know. Y'all was on my ass since '93, though.
You gave us a good run.
Yeah.
Okay, so you at what point do you lose touch with Zip when you just realize you're not going to get paid? At some point, you realize.
Once y'all got on our ass, man, that watch shit, that was on our ass, man.
Okay. So 96 comes and goes, 97, then you end up you pick up that case.
97. Yeah, man, y'all after that shit happened, we couldn't breathe. You know that. Y'all put the heat on our ass like a motherfucker.
Okay. And then so you end up going to prison.
Yeah.
Since you've been out of prison, have you talked to Zip?
Not one time.
And then what about Puffy?
Not one time.
Okay.
I tried to call him several times though. That little daddy out shit.
You left messages?
Hell yeah.
They didn't call back.
I think if he would have just gave us half the money, you know what I'm saying? I would stay strong like fuck it.
Okay. So a couple months ago, you say you run into D-Mac. And D-Mac's, he tells you.
I like, man, call your boy, you know. Cause they went to Howard together or something. I like, man, call your boy. He like, man, what's that still, man? What's Zip behind that shit? Zip got that money. I'm like, what? He like, yeah, man, dude gave Zip the money.
Where'd you run into D-Mac at?
What street is that? By your boy, the tall guy with the Cadillac truck. What street is that off of?
Florence. Cadillac truck.
The blue Cadillac truck, man.
Oh.
I'm at a lot.
1, 2.
The 900 pounds.
I don't know.
Oh.
You got a lot on my mind just like you, man.
No, off of Topanga. I met him off of Topanga at the 76 station. Yeah, Cadillac truck.
Anything?
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
No.
You know what guy I'm talking about. Dudes, Detroit Pistons.
Oh.
You motherfucker.
Oh, out there in the valley. That's where you run into Darius. Okay.
Yes, the bitch.
Let me tell you what he did to me. I'm gonna tell y'all another thing I do something. Did I tell y'all? On the 40-some-thousand. This motherfucker, I threw the money in the back thing. The motherfucker say, hey, let me talk to you, dog. I went over there and talked to him, and here y'all come. I said, this motherfucker, I'm up on all that shit, dog. I said, this motherfucker got my money cracked. As I was thinking about it. He said, man, let me talk to you. Man, if the police hanging out in front of your house like that, I'm like, yeah. I said, man, that sound like the Fed. He like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. And showing up. Here come the car from by the school, and here come the other one off Glencoe. The car off the school threw us off. I said, oh, here come the popo. I jumped in the car, and here come that other car. Woo! Ah! Stopped right at me, man. And grabbed him, and he like, man, I got a gun. I'm like, you going to jail, dude? And he like, yeah. Dude, handcuffed his ass, put him in another car, and let him go before us. I said, oh, that motherfucker snitching, man. Tell y'all up on all that shit, man. Y'all shit is easy, though. Hey, handcuffed me for it. Huh? Let him go with his gun. I said, damn, what he need that for protection from me? That's a cold shit, boy.
Well, let's get back to.
Okay, you run into D-Mac in the valley a couple months, 3 months ago.
Yeah, it's like August, summertime.
Talk about this year?
Yeah.
and you tell him, hey, call your boy, call Puffy,
Yeah.
and he tells you,
And Zip got paid. They fell out behind that old shit. Plus, Big got killed. I said, shit, I better not see his ass.
okay, they fell out behind what?
Behind the money. They behind Big. Big got killed 6 months later. I thought y'all had a store.
I'm missing something.
Yeah.
Puffy and Zip fall out, right?
Behind him making the payments to Zip.
Zip keeping the money.
Zip kept the money from us, though.
And he didn't give it to them, and then Big got killed. And all that.
Yeah, all that. I thought y'all had our back.
How do you suppose Puffy found out that Zip didn't pay you guys? How does Puffy know?
I guess he knew. When, I guess. When seen him a couple of times.
Zip?
Oh, no, he seen the boy. Oh. They want to snoop parties out there.
In New York?
No, it was a Snoop house.
Oh, in Long Beach?
Claremont.
From his house, at his house.
Yeah. They all on pictures and everything. He came. I said, man, you didn't call me. No, dog, I got you going out in there. Motherfucker. I said, you get the number? You got the number? We call. Motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Well, I would see his ass, man, give me the jewelry and everything, you know? Stupid motherfucker.
Okay, so Zip doesn't pay you. Puffy's pissed off because Puffy did make the payment. You have any idea what amount of money Puffy paid?
D-Mac didn't say it.
Okay, so D-Mac tells you they fell out beyond that whole thing. You think that Wynn had probably talked to Puffy about the money at one of these Snoop Dogg parties?
Well, I said he didn't. He just gave him the number. I heard TV out. We go to the number. We called him up with a number. Phone.
Puffy gave Wynn his number?
Yeah. I said, you let him give you a number? That was so stupid. Why you get the jewelry? You know what I'm saying?
Collateral.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you left a message from the number?
What?
You called and left a message?
Yeah, he ain't answer. The man got about 50 phones. He throw that shit away. The phone's easy, man.
All right. And what about you? You also said that Kane told you something about Zip.
Yeah, he said Zip got the money. They fell out.
When was that? When did Kane tell you that?
When did I get out on that violation? That was 2005. Kane's name is Gregory.
Yeah.
How about Pete? How much time they gave Pete?
Pedro Hill?
Yeah.
I think he got 5-6 years, didn't he?
Ooh. Oh, damn, bro. Boy, this is a cold dude, man. The game ain't right. I advise everybody to quit, dude.
Where were you when Kane told you? Is this when you were back?
Yeah.
Oh,
Out there one time, he said I stole $10,000. I said, bitch, I stole $10,000.
no, that's your brother saying that. That's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin.
That stupid ass motherfucker. He don't know I'm saving his life. $10,000. Oh, you know about that too, huh?
Okay, so Kane tells you you're over at Kev's house 2005. Kane tells you, man, Zip got that money. How does Kane know Zip?
Just from out there in New York.
Just the New York connection.
Yeah. Everybody knows Zip. Zip is big and a mother way out there, man.
Yeah. Now, you know Kane's on the run, right?
He on the run?
Yeah.
Oh,
You have any contact with him at all?
I thought his ass was snitching because he got caught with 12 keys.
Yeah, he bugged out on that.
He did?
Yeah.
I ain't got no company. He be up in Baltimore. That's up by that school.
By the way, do you know if Gregory Brooks, if his people back in Baltimore are the Brooks brothers that were in the newspaper like a couple years ago behind that big bus?
No.
You don't know if that's his brothers?
No. Gregory, just my cousin.
Okay. Yeah, I know he was sending stuff to Baltimore, but wasn't he, the Brooks brothers from Baltimore, you don't know who they are?
No, he ain't accused me.
Okay.
His brother named Garfield. He phone coming in. Gregory quit. Gregory, Craig, all of them. All my older brothers and shit quit that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My grandsons, both of them in jail. One of them in jail. Right?
Yeah.
They
They're gone.
banging and stuff.
Y'all is up our ass, huh?
Yeah, man. Lil Lane better watch out. Craig's brother, he out there. Why you gonna stop him from doing what he doing? He out there banging and stuff. Man.
Who?
Craig's little brother. They call him Lil Lane or whatever. I mean, Craig's son.
They call him Little Lane?
Something like that.
No, they don't.
Mando or some shit. I don't know.
Something like that.
Baby Mando? Yeah.
So I think one of the last things is, what makes you think though that now that you'd be able to talk to either like Zip or somebody in person?
Keefe D,
I know you're I know you're Keefe D, but listen, they had a fall. Seriously though, I mean this is.
Man, I would go ask Puffy. Man, I would.
Hold on, let me say this.
Puffy's Puffy. You're Keefe D. Puffy's Puffy. Okay, and now he knows that, you know, you can't afford to be making any mistakes right now about the ghosts that are in his closet. And, you know, all of a sudden Keefe D comes up out of nowhere and starts wanting to talk about the murder of Tupac.
He couldn't really come like
No,
that.
I ain't gonna come out. Give me my money, man. Give me my money.
I'm saying he ain't, I'm just, from my standpoint, he wouldn't just come up to him like that. He'd have to create a scenario where he would feel comfortable.
Then let's talk about creating.
Like, I'll give you an example of what I would think. Like, maybe like.
All right, y'all find out where he at in the club.
Just hold on, no, listen to me. You wouldn't just have him just pop up on the dude.
No.
You create a situation maybe like where Keefe was in town, he was doing well, maybe Keefe had a business and that he was putting together, a clothes business or something like that. He'd come at him like that, and then they would kick it, and then the conversation would come up. I mean, you wouldn't just have him just walk up on him like that.
Right. We don't know how to create that. That's why we need your guys.
Because I mean, probably
You want my input?
give me that. Let me say exactly
Is your how you think you can have?
No.
I've been looking for his ass. Believe me.
You know that too, right?
Yeah. When I run into at the club, when he got that walk of fame, motherfucker, I was right there.
But what I'm saying is,
That store.
but what I'm
There
saying
was
is,
too many of y'all around here.
he's not gonna just give you a straight conversation. He's gonna feel comfortable. So you gotta create something that's comfortable for him. I mean, I know how you're thinking, but it's been a while. He's sophisticated. He's scared. I'm just saying maybe you have to create some type of. They know they don't want to mess with you. They don't want you coming at them wrong.
He embraced it when, you know what I'm saying? She my boy, you know what I'm saying?
He cool like win like that?
Yeah, he gonna embrace the shit out of us.
You need to be somewhere and make arrangements.
All right.
And
I gotta put it in his ear because he do go get T-Mac every time he come out here.
okay.
That's his boy, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, then on to, I think that's a wrap for that whole entire event. These are two of the girls that Darren found.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Yeah.
How long is our meeting gonna be today? Do we have a time frame?
We're out of here in 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Hey, do you know how to get a hold of DMAC right now?
You're more than welcome.
You can get a hold of DMAC.
As long as you want.
Knows what?
Great. yeah.
Basketball player, buy weed from him every day.
All right, that's cool.
Tell Tommy he can buy some weed from him.
Barbershop over on 3rd or Beverly? Barbershop.
I've got that.
Let's go, girl.
I've got that.
You know her, right?
I know where it's at.
Cheers, toast the crime, toast the crime, the crime, the crime, the crime. Fresh out the can of
26. He back on the strip, getting back in the mix. What he mentions a gift. You stand up 10 toes down, and I suggest you pay attention to this. Take a little gully posse and put it in Harlem. He cut from the bottom, came up from the bottom. Drop the book, you should go and get it. The Instagram page and the YouTube, you could go and visit. Then you could consider yourself LinkedIn. Sit front row and get Jews from a kingpin. How he went through it, so you ain't gotta go do it. To not pay attention would be stupid. Talking about a man that probably put your grandfather on. Probably the reason that him and your grams got along. A man that generated millions on the block, did his time, never squilling to the cops, Mecca Audio. Get it live like 2 G's in the 90s. Drop top beamer so shiny. I let shorty go, she was whining. Treat her like my past, she behind me. Spend a couple bands on the Dapper Dan. You be back again, getting green like a Packers fan. No cap, it's a raw in Uptown. Baby horn Uptown, Dominican bust downs. Now we on the positive, we got a lot to give. Now he trying to stop the kids from being inoperative. So take heed, homie, lend an ear. He started in Uptown, he gon' finish there. But now it ain't about selling drugs, buying cars. It's about buying property to make the community ours, so we can give back to the